Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. Back again. Thought we'd have a morning coffee. We tried to do a little video yesterday on our adventure. We went up and seen a old friend of ours. Dug through a barn for a little bit. Man, it was so cold, man. It was actually snow and rain mix. And wind. And the wind, you know, it's a 150-year-old barn, you know, so it's a little drafty. But had a couple cups of coffee with him and went through, so I'm going to show a few of the things that we got, but more than anything, wanted to just do a check-in. Like I said, we tried to do the video when I put it together and stuff. It was mostly just us talking.
Private
conversation. Yeah, because it was actually, we took off, what did we probably do? 150 miles? Mm-hmm. Probably 150 miles because we went and checked out some other things. And it was a fun day, though.
Yeah.
Went up and got a few supplies.
Yeah, and when it's raining like that, to get any work done outside around here, it's pretty...
Yeah, so a lot of times. And then the next time that we'll just take off, I think I've talked about it before, and it's coming too, if this weather changes. But when these cottonwoods... When they pop, man, we're out of
find
here.
Something.
Yeah, we've said that the last time that we wet it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of here. But what else were we gonna?
We're gonna welcome all of our new subscribers.
Yes, thank you for all the new subs and
welcome to our channel.
Yes, welcome to our channel. Thanks for watching and on this crazy adventure we call life. But and then we were hoping to, and we still might do it tomorrow, is we have a hot springs that we love to go into.
That'd be a wonderful video.
Yeah, it'd be a great video because you hike in and it's about 2.5 miles hike in and 2.5 miles back out. So it's about a round trip, 5 or 6 miles. And
it's worth it.
Oh, man, just amazing hot springs. And what we're wanting to do is... mushroom hunt our way in and mushroom hunt our way out. Mm-hmm. We were actually wanting to do that. Today's Wednesday, right?
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, today's the day we were actually wanting to do
If we can get our work done today, tomorrow will be a good day.
Yeah, and it's still supposed to be...
No, tomorrow's no rain.
Yeah, but is it cool?
It's cool.
Okay, because we're just having our own conversation.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that when I say hot springs, I mean it's
hot.
Yeah, it's a hot springs.
So you want to go on a cool day?
Yeah, like today would be an amazing day to do it. Yeah. But right now we have so much, not a lot of high dollar stuff, but as far as our e-commerce business, you know, our online stores, now we've got, man, we can't even hardly move around. And there's so much. It's a lot of smaller stuff. Mm-hmm. I think I'll go ahead and jump in and show a couple of the things we got. Like I said, we put that video together, and then after we watched it, I was just like, man, I was bored, man. I ain't gonna flick that on you. So anyway, man, a couple of my favorite, these are pretty hard to come by, but it's this moose antler. Spoon is what we call them, and it's a shed. And like I said, man, a hard thing, this thing is just nice, man.
The size might be small, but the quality and the shape of it is just...
Man, this thing,
really
man, it's such a nice bowl. You could eat cereal out of this thing. I mean, this thing is, man, it is just amazing.
I don't know if you can eat cereal out of it.
So, so I'm gonna list this thing, but then if it don't end up selling... I mean, because, man, you could use it for anything. Candles, smud, I mean, just whatever you want to use it for.
As far as the shed and the condition, do you think that it is weathered?
No, man, no, I don't feel any, you know, because they'll sit out sheds a lot of times, you know, you can feel a little bit, well, that's actually just a little from fighting. Yeah. But, I feel no chalkiness. Because on the sheds, when you pick them up, they'll feel a lot like the end of it. I don't know if you can really see it, but after they sit out in the weather, like that one that I found on video that was under the pine tree that had sat there for a long time, there's no chalkiness to this. This thing is when they found it, it was a fresh, you know, one little crack thing there. But anyway, man, I could talk about this thing all day. I just love it.
You can tell he loves it.
Yeah, and then and if I don't end up selling it, I wish I had the pair of them, man, because on one of my twig chairs or lodgepole chairs, man, it'd be really cool. So that was that was a cool find. Another cool find is he had this. It's kind of a hillbilly hat. It's got the old, I call it the vagabond style. You know, that's kind of a cool 100% wool. It's like a 7.5 probably size. That was pretty cool. This is really awesome. I didn't. I knew they made them and stuff, but I've never had I don't even know if I'd actually had seen one until I seen this, but this is actually a leather stacked handle, fixed blade, east wing. You know, I have a ton of east wing hammers and axes and hatchets. I love east wing. What are you hiccuping over there? With the original leather sheath, says east wing there. It's not that old. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, it could be a little bit old, but it's got stamps.
Yeah,
stamp
well,
right
it's
there.
kind of like not really a stamp. It's more of the modern.
Yeah, just a more modern knife. Boy, somebody did some. I'll be fixing the edge on this. they didn't know how to sharpen a knife, but very cool knife. So that'll be on there. And this thing I thought was just awesome. I don't know if you'd call it a coin or a medallion or what you'd call it, but it's Hawaii, the Aloha state from 1959. That's got the state seal on this side. Man, heavy. I think it's brass. And he was telling me,
bronze or something.
Yeah, he was saying, man, it might be bronze, but he was saying something about how
it was like their statehood, and they used the metal for currency or something.
Yeah, this was I don't know, but yeah, the 50th, or that's the 50th state. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, 1950.
We'll
when did Hawaii become
research.
a state? What year?
Probably.
You think? I don't know. I'll have to research. I'm gonna research this thing anyway. But anyway, he was telling us some story about this coin. Is all well? They use that metal to as trade or like money or whatever. And I'm looking at and to me it just looks like say brass. Is what it looks like. But anyway,
it's cool.
It's cool. I'll research that.
And we thought it was cool, our little story about Pineapple.
Yeah, my buddy Pineapple and stuff. If he's still around, see, I'd end up just giving him.
He was saying, hey.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for talking about me on video, man. So, man, if he was still around, I'd definitely be giving that to Pineapple. And then this, man, is some old fire truck hook thing. It was funny because I kicked this out of the, it was kind of down in the...
Well, show it.
Thing. Yeah, well, it's so cool. Yeah, well, it's the UF. I'm trying to figure out what the UF.
United Firefighters.
I don't know, but it's
Union
Firefighters. Maybe it's got a little old school fire truck.
Kind of looks like an octopus head.
Yeah, man. The front looks originally old, but the backs. But I mean, if they had it mounted to something for a long time. Right. So, man, and the heaviness of it and stuff. I mean, I think it's original. It's pretty cool. He's got, man, it's a 150-year-old barn, and I mean, he's got modern stuff. I mean, there's, man, I got a porta potty, and we got some other stuff we got from, that's, modern day stuff you can still buy at the store, but then you dig around, and I mean, there's stuff and tools and stuff I've never even seen in my life, man. But he only lets us dabble a little bit at a time. We just sit down around and drink a lot of coffee. And then this actually is we got this from a gal. This is a local or an Idaho artist. This thing is amazing. This is steel. It's about 1/8 inch steel plate. Man, hand painted and handmade. But man, this nice heavy hook back here, and it's signed and everything down here. I got this from a gal in Donley, but that thing, man, is just beautiful, amazing piece. I guess all I got left is this. And then I got this, man. This thing is a tin, an old metal. I don't know how old it is. It was just sitting up there on the shelf too. It's got the cap, but it's an old bank, man, old fireman's boot bank. So I just thought that was
unique.
Yeah, unique. I love that weird and unusual stuff. So that's pretty much we actually got
Junk.
Yeah, a couple of boxes. We got a big old. I always buy them when I can pick them up for $5 or $6. Old wash tubs. You know, we sold probably half dozen of them over in Cascade last year. But man, I always keep. Man, we use them for everything from throwing them over our fire pit to washing the dog to, for a long time, we bathed in them.
And stopping leaks on the tops.
Oh, yeah, I actually threw them, because we had
a vent.
You have the vent. The cottonwood had dropped a tree and went through a vent, and I just threw one of the old, the old round wash tubs.
Put a rock on it.
Yep, put a rock on it, and I think there's still one. No, it's gone. I was going to say there was one on the Vagabond for the first year that we were up here, too, before I got a roof over the top of it.
Yeah.
So we got that, and then we got us I don't know what you call that thing, a gate or one of those wire wall things that you put in your. It doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. It's more the shorter one.
Yeah.
But to keep Kai so that we can, as Kai gets bigger, we can actually get him in the.
Keep him in the back seat.
Yeah, but I think he can leap over it like nothing. It's kind of short.
Try. We'll see.
But anyway, I got that for $5 too, man. That was a smoking deal. So that actually came from the thrift store. So we went up seeing our old buddy, and then hit a couple of thrift stores.
I can hear.
Geese. But man, anyway, it is dude, it's cold this morning. We had to do it out here just because it's so nice. But man, it poured rain when we got home. Man, the cabin was cold. I actually went out and sawed up a bunch of building materials yesterday. Yeah. Man, I had to do because we're down.
Okay. Where'd they go? I'm not gonna be able to not be on the camera.
Them were in shooting range. That looked like dinner. I love geese.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't.
Do their business. That would
have been excellent, though.
But where was I, man? I just stopped for that. Yeah. I just love that, man. That's we have so many different birds on here. You just have to stop in awe around here. We was seeing this big old boy, as big as an eagle. And Red was saying,
I think it was a condor.
I think it was a condor, man.
Soaring.
It was soaring, and man, we could not figure it out. And
I should have pulled up a picture and.
Yeah, because it was one big bird, but it never got completely over the top of us, so we could figure out exactly what it was. But, so that threw me off track. What the heck were we
talking about? That was nice.
Yeah, that was great, man. I love our life. Yeah. It's so great, Miss Kitty. Anyway, you got anything else you wanted to?
I do.
All right, here we go, Miss Kitty Show.
Yeah, new subscribers. I don't know if you have had an opportunity to see a video where we talk about postcards. Send us postcards. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers, chugging along quite nicely, and we would like to give away a handmade knife. So send us a postcard. We'll enter you in the drawing, and you can check out some of our knives on past videos and also on our eBay and Etsy. None on eBay?
Well, there might be one. Yesterday was a good day on the knives. Yeah. So which means I gotta go. I gotta go in there and do some listening. But I'm pretty sure if you punched in hillbilly, well, I know for sure if you punched in hillbilly whittlers or hillbilly knife undersold, that there'll be.
Then you can view the knives.
Then you can look at the knives because we're gonna let whoever we draw, so send us your postcards. Whoever we draw gets to pick what style of knife they want, from our wood carving knives to our kitchen knives, or a railroad spike or trap spring, or I need to get some. I don't have any traps right now, but so I'm gonna give whoever wins the choice, and then we'll make it out and probably do a little bit of it on video and stuff.
So go to our About page, and there you'll find our P.O. Box.
Yes, or actually right down below. Right down below the description of this video. We always put the P.O. Box number and all that, so send out your postcards. We're loving seeing the postcards from everywhere else. Other than our daughter keeps picking them up and putting them on her fridge. So we share. Katie Jo shares our P.O. box with us, and she walks down to the post office box and always just grabs the mail, and then I told her to leave my postcards in the post office box.
But she wants us to come by. So
so she uses them. She holds them as ransom to get us over there. So anyway, thought we'd just do a morning coffee check-in, and hope all is well with everybody out there in YouTube land, and y'all have a... Were you done?
I don't really have... my mushrooms should be done.
Yeah, there's actually 2 Morels. If I could grab... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right here.
Yeah, he came and set up the camera, and he comes in and he says, "There's Morels."
I don't know if all these ones are popping up from us, because for 4 years we've put our cutoffs on our spores and all that. So if you're hunting mushrooms,
you kicked that one over.
Oh wow, I didn't. No, they're actually grown. They're a different. Show that.
Yeah, the top is off.
Yeah, I don't. But see, look at how those fell over, and I didn't touch those.
Yeah.
See how she almost got violent because she thought I kicked it over.
My mushrooms.
Look at that. But there's, like I said, there's 3 or 4 right there. Or there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. That one, and then there's 3 more, and we found over 20 over there by Red's place. Oh man, and that's how you spread spores. But anyway, for 4 years, when we do soak them, because we don't soak them, we've talked about that in the past. We won't get into make this the Morel show, but when we do soak them, we pour all our water. Like she'll soak them, when we're gonna eat them, or she'll rehydrate them, with water, sometimes milk. But if it's water, then we'll pour the water and stuff out into anywhere. Most of the time in our garden beds and my little food forest thing I'm working on over here, and I think that the water and the rain and stuff, the spores, they do whatever, man, and that's why you can't, grow Morels where you want, because a Morel grows where it wants to, just like gold. Yeah. So anyway,
but I've got 4 strings about ready to pull.
Oh yeah. We should have showed those. Yeah. Actually, when we pull them down, we'll show the the dryness and stuff. But man, I love it in our cabin because man, you walk in the door and you can just smell them. Yep, the dry. We've ended up stringing them all inside because of the rain and everything like that. So we got them all around the wood.
And I harvested some of that usnea that we were going to send to Michael. But I was also going to show. I need to do a tincture for myself. So we've got all of our supplies together. We've harvested what we needed, and we were able to stop at the liquor store and pick up some vodka. So now I'll do that in the same video.
Yeah.
I pull off the mushrooms.
So then we're in there. Here's the treasure hunters that we are. We find it's actually because we'd actually like to use Everclear 190, but you can't buy.
That's not legal.
Yeah, you can't buy Everclear in the state of Idaho. You can go just across the border in Oregon and get it. But anyway, so we tried to use 100 proof vodka. Miss Kitty, we're gonna get 2 because we only get it in glass. And we were going to get these 2 fists. And they're cheapies. Yeah, they were cheaper, man. It was 100 proof vodka, I don't know, $10 a bottle or whatever. And what does she do? She's looking at all these...
Price checking
and stuff. Yeah. And she finds this, man, we should have showed it. This bottle. Jug with a handle and this cork top. Man, it is a cool jug. And it's, what, $6 or $7 more?
No, it was only about $4.
Oh, okay. It but she falls in love with it. Yeah. But it's only 80 proof vodka. And... she gives me the puppy dog eyes. So we end up buying, but we'll definitely read it. It's a cool bottle. We paid and we actually, the bottle, like I told her, I was all, man, if we were in a thrift store at a yard sale, I'd probably give $5 or $8 just for the bottle. So it was I just found it pretty humorous.
Yeah. It is a cool bottle.
They had that one bottle in there. It was I don't know what kind of booze was in it.
$4,000.
$4,000.
It was a cognac.
Oh, really?
Which is just a little sipping.
$4,000.
Yeah. That's a cool bottle.
$4,000 for a bottle of booze. Not this old hillbilly. No. We're moonshine people. All right. Well, you guys all have a wonderful day, and Were you done now?
I'm done. Go
All
ahead.
right. Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll be back in tomorrow.